morning, everybody. It's on Friday. Last day of the week, last day of work. I can't believe it's almost a week since I left Brazil. Time's flying. Always think how really possible, whatever it is, I'll have more time to relax a bit more. I think more about problems later. And then we never put in our mind, maybe it will be not a chance to do it later. Because everything goes so fast. The world is moving fast. Everything is moving now way fast. So if you don't take your chance to make some changes now, you might not get the chance to do it later. Anyway, that's life. Don't let yourself to stop you to conquer the world. Don't stop yourself to go after your goals, to get your achievements. It doesn't matter how hard life may get to you. All the time, take it with goods. All the time, take your challenge with a smile. Okay? That will give you extra energy to conquer the world. Good vibes, good energy, good people around you. Okay, reflection, breathing, exercising. Good food. Take some supplements. Make everything to make your body to feel better. Respect your body. When we're talking about good vibes, it's not only about positive thoughts, it's about acting. In a positive way. Most of the times, I hear some people giving advice on internet, or they meet a friend. And some people, they want to teach others how to live. We cannot interfere in the process of life. Our person is dealing with their own problems. You can advise, but you cannot patronize. That's what I mean. No. Because most of the time, when I hear people giving advice, not about finances, about behavior, or whatever, they are telling the other people what to do, but they do not practice themselves what they are. Example. I hear some people say, if you are going through financial situations, this is the way you need to act. You need to put this little bit of money on the side for future, even though you don't have much of money now. So if you get paid at 100 whatever, you just put 10 on the side. That will prevent you to get into this situation later on in the future. But I know people give this kind of advice, they are the ones struggling with exactly the same problem. That's why I don't like coaching. And I know a lot of people, they claim to be a coach. My point of view, the coach is that person who has explanations and solutions for everything. but they never did anything for themselves. But they think they can run. You know, some of the other guys, sometimes I laugh on internet Guys, this is the project I'm doing now. I'm teaching you how to become a millionaire on internet. Yeah, did they become millionaire already? Where's the reality here then? Son Clifford, how you doing, son? Morning, big man, how you keeping? I hope you start the day on good vibes. If you haven't, let's turn it into a good vibe. Maybe you need a mask. Oh, no. I have the mask in there, but I have to take it off because I'm sweating and I can't breathe. And then I put the glass and I can't see. It's just this feel here. There's a bit of the slack. Just move it away, it's gone. Oh yeah, yesterday. I felt it was very warm in the house yesterday, but I just decided I want to lie down on the floor for some time. And I had a little nap on the floor, then I woke up with these coughs and got a bit of cold yesterday. But yeah, for the job I have, like as I said, I have some mask. It's just in the van. But whenever I put the mask on, it makes it even worse. Trust me, it does make it worse. I'll just move out of the way, but. And tell me, guys, how you doing? And where is my like? You only get one. Well, you are right. I will not discuss with that because you are absolutely right in that. You have convinced me to go and look for those masks for the next lot. How you doing, son? How is life treating you? How did you start your day today? What is the plans for the weekend? And how is everybody else? How is family? How you guys is fighting? The last day of week of work, at least for myself. I don't know about you guys. What's happening also? Salad slabs, what the hell is that? What's happening? Also, like the guys content. I didn't get that, but that's my eyesight to read. It's not the greatest now. Welcome, buddy. So as I was saying, sometimes we just don't realize how the world moves so fast. It's been already a week since I came back from Brazil. Well, since I started my trip on the way back from Brazil back to the UK. It seems like it was yesterday. I mean, it's absolutely mad how things move fast and fast. What is this? How you doing? That guy, this is coal. This is smokeless coal. I'm a coal man. I work for a coal merchant in North Yorkshire. So I'm just loading my van to get started with the delivery soon. Brain. So this is the coal called the anthracite. It's a smokeless fuel. Right, just give me 1 second. Let me put some more coal into that hopper up there. 1 second, boys. Hello! Crazy Man is back! Okay, let me just double check. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to disappear here for some time. Oh, God Almighty. Oh, you guys are going today for it, huh? Jesus. I can't even follow now. Wow, thanks very much for all you guys being here today. Really appreciate it. And I think this sacks with coal, not grain. Sacks are the sacks reusable? Yes, they are. The darker ones, they are reusable. Okay, but I'm gonna be putting some white sacks, which is gonna be just one-time use. That's what we call leaf bags, because they deteriorate in the sun, and normally we just take those white bags when there is no bunkers or coal house, so people need to store it, put it somewhere, and just put like some little corner of the house, which is not appropriate to tip the coal. So we have two types of sacks. Sacks of coal. So where is this? This is in the, well, I am in North Yorkshire now. Hello, hello, face post from Michigan. Yes, I'm in Yorkshire, in York area. Thank you, son. I think he said UK. Yes, I'm in UK, in the north of England. I think it's in Yorkshire. Yes, Yorkshire. Beautiful place, a lot of fun there. Well, it's a fantastic place, buddy. I've been here for almost 20 years. Love this place. That working man deserves all the help. Well, thanks for that, son. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I love checking, handling around the world. The world is beautiful. I'll be traveling this year, not as much as I wanted, but I have some work to do in Poland and France and Hungary with martial arts at some point. So I'll maybe do streaming from other places sometimes. Hi, beautiful people. God bless everyone coming from Hawaii. Hey, Carl. God bless you too, brother. Hawaii, wow, that's a cool place. Fantastic, guys. Right, let me get back into it while you guys are talking in there. Let me make some more moves in here so we can talk a little bit. If I can follow the chat, I can answer any questions what you guys may have. Age. What am I after? What am I after? That's 22. 10. Don't go away, I just need to check my load again. Wait, what did I... Yeah, sorry again, my apologies, I just need to check my load. Oh boy. Yeah, I know, son, I need to go for those masks. They are a little bit fire, but I promise you, I'll keep those masks in here. Yeah, you are absolutely right. You know, I thought they were in the truck. They are not. They must be in the workshop. I'm not gonna even argue with you because I know you guys are absolutely right. So my apologies. I'll keep that in the van. So when I come back here later, you guys are gonna see me with the mask. So sorry. But you see, this one here is not too bad. There's not much dust in this one here. I'll just see if they have some masks in the cabin before you guys tell me off once again. Wait. Yeah, masks are in the workshop. My bad, I need to bring them to the cabin. And tell me about you guys, what you guys are up to, what you guys are planning for the weekend. You know what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing a lot, right? Work-wise, so I have cancelled the kids' class. August, most because most of the kids they are on holiday anyway, so it would be pointless going to the gym while there would be absolutely no money there. And kids, they want to go on holiday, they want to enjoy it. So I also gave a little holiday to one of my friends who is one of my instructors. He teaches kids in Leeds every Saturday from 11 to 12. And I travel leading workshops on the weekends. So when I'm not traveling, I'm just going there to support with the class, just to see what she's doing, or if she needs anything for the class, just to keep an eye. Like we say in Brazil, your bull will only get fat if you keep an eye in it. I'm still in school. That guy is still bloody. Being lazy before back to work on Monday. Well, that's a good one though. I don't any advice for life. That guy, a device for life. That guy. how old are you? Then I may, if I know how old you are, I might be able to say one or two small things which might help you go through life. I just don't want to say anything without knowing how old you actually are. I'm going to 8th grade. Yeah, but how old are you? Trust me, I know some people here going to the 8th grade and they're already on their 20s or 30s. So how old are you, fella? Almost 40. Ah, okay, that's a good age to start. And that's a really good age if you are after advice. So yeah, the Uncle Negoteta here has some words to tell you. Indeed. You may not like it though. Because you are just starting in your teenager life. So whatever I'm gonna tell you here is from the perspective of an old man who could be your dad. So I cannot speak to you, boy, like some of your friends at your age. I need to talk to you from the point of view I could be your father. I could go even harder on that one. I could say I could be your grandfather. But no, I'm not that old yet. But sometimes we believe life is hard. We believe it's very difficult to get what we want in life. In fact, life is very simple. Life is absolutely simple. Thing is, we tend to make life complicated. Okay. Sometimes we go to school, we learn something new from maths, from chemistry, from whatever subject you are in school, and you are learning from that. And sometimes you go back home and then you want to challenge your parents, who has nothing to do with your education. They are there to support you. They are there to be there for you. They are there paying for you. They are there motivating you to have a better future, to be someone in life, to conquer the world. But even sometimes in our minds, as a child, we take the piece of them because we learned something and we don't care what they think about this. They don't care what they think about our parents because they are too busy working to provide whatever we need. And we only want to take the picture. Yes. I'm talking about myself, how I was when I was at your age. And I believed I knew everything about the world. I believed everything what they were doing was wrong because I was right. I was exchanging my family for my friends, which I was meeting on the streets, because they were the most important people for me at that time. At least that was I always believed. But I was putting aside those people who actually were there for me in every little situation where I needed. And people were saying, who is your best friend? Oh, it's the guy who taught me how to play football. So at the period of life, people are asking, who's your best friend? And I was saying, you are my best friend because you are popular. I want to be like you. I want to be you. So you're going to find an excuse in this period of time now to not spend time with your parents because you just want to disappear from the house. You just want to go wide. You just want to discover the world because you think you have the answers for everything. Let's put the hand on the brake a little bit, boy, because if you're not thinking about it yet, you will. So, what can I tell you? At that age, I was a rebel, you know, to my parents. But I was kind to everybody else around. Because my father, he stopped being my hero. Because I thought my father knew every single thing what was happening around the world. He was the person I want to share my childhood. My father was the guy who knew everything. I could ask him whatever. He knew everything. He was protecting from everything, from everything. But as I started growing, I thought, no, my father is not as smart as I am right now. I'm asking him very simple and basic questions about maths, which I just learned now. How come he does not know about it? Maybe that's why he's a loser. Maybe that's why he never did anything bigger in life, because I know more than what he does. That's what some of the teenagers, they believe. Just don't forget your father has gone through this process many years ago. And sometimes you don't have the time what you have to learn, because it's providing for you, for your future education. So my advice for you today, right now, is always remember about your best friends. And nobody in this world, in this life, will be the better friend than your parents. Regardless what you do, regardless who you are, unfortunately, there are some bad parents out there. But think, if your parents are still alive, boy, if they are around you, if they are there for you, when you need a hug, when you need a handshake, when you need someone to talk, when you need a shoulder to cry, they are the only ones who will be there for you. Don't think any friend from the street will give a life to save yours. Your parents will, without thinking, they're just going to be there for you at all times. So now it's time for you to enjoy your parents, your family, brothers, sisters. Because in a blink of an eye, it will disappear. In a blink of an eye, this time will be over. Sometimes we want to leave home because we want to gain our independence. We want to be adult people, we want to have our driver's license, we want to rent our house, we want to party, we want to travel, we just want to disappear. Trust me. You will miss these times with your family, which is now. You will. It happens to all of us. And if your parents are still alive, enjoy this time. But there's a lot of people out there who wish the mother, the father, the grandparents were alive so they could share one more afternoon with them. Life's too short, boys. Way too short. Your life only goes slower when you are a child, when you are a teenager, when you can actually see what life is about, what the world is about, what is around you. And later, you get so distracted. Everything what is around you is really complicated. And as my little friend asked for advice, and I am giving an advice from the perspective of an old man. Hey, how you doing? R117, how you keeping? You see, this is a 13 years old boy asking for advice. Speaking as a 42 years old man. Now, what is the advice for a 42 years old man? God Almighty, I have no idea what to tell the world, what to tell people, but I can always lie. I can always pretend I can give wise advice. So now I'm going to give an advice to an older person. And this is not a device for the kids or parents. It's not a device for parents to their kids. As I said, guys, the time has passed so fast. So fast. I still remember when I was 13 years old. Most of you will remember too. Now, what should we do? What should we do? This is another question. Well, we need to work. We need to provide. We'll need to make sure our children will have a better future. But it's all about the money. Is it all about financial situation? How about that time which is not going to come back to us? Remember? And the parents will know exactly what I'm talking about. The times when you knew where your son was. The time when you had your boy begging you, please daddy, please mommy, play with me. But you are too busy going to work, and then going to the second work, to the third work, and you don't give much attention to your child. Okay, you don't spend this time with them because you are worried about their future. Yes, the education, their future, because you want them to become better people than what you are. You want them to have a better job than what you are, because you want to enjoy your retirement. So you're not going to spend the time with your children now because you are looking after them. That's one of the worst mistakes we, as parents, we can do. Because this time will not come back again when your child will ask you for a device. It will go into disappear fast. And then if you are thinking about the future of your child, instead of getting 3 jobs, just get 2.5 and leave at least some time just to go and be there for them. Because if they come after you, it's because they need you. They don't need your money. Your child does not need it. Get money on their point of view. They need you to be there with them. They need your time. They need you to play. They need you to teach. They need you to advise. They need you to hug. They need to see you. And sometimes you're just too busy with our own ego. And we say, well, I cannot do that now, son, because I'm busy. Think how many times you tell your child you are busy to spend a little bit of time with them. And I can say that to myself because I make exactly the same thing. Oh, so I'm too busy. Oh, don't talk to me now. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, leave me alone for a second. Oh, can you stop talking? Oh, can you... You're going to find the excuse just to rest a little bit. For you, it's just a minute to rest. For your son, can be a devastating period of time because you are not giving what he needs. You, not only your money. So make sure, motherfuckers, you're going to work hard. Make sure you're going to work even harder. And on top of everything else, make sure you're going to have time for your child. Because whenever the time comes, and some of them will get lost in life with whatever. When I say whatever, with the danger of the world, if you don't teach them how to survive out there, they have to learn that from themselves. That's where things start getting a little bit complicated and dangerous. Because if you're not able to teach them, somebody else will. And God Almighty, what they're going to learn out there. I just missed a couple of bags. Let me get another couple of bags. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. So, last advice of the day, kids. Respect your best friends, your parents, people who will give their life to save yours. Don't worry about the world. They are working for you. They are preparing the world for you. Okay? And one day, when you are struggling, they are the only people who will be the last one standing to help you. Parents, don't prepare your son to spend the rest of their lives on your lap or cry on your shoulders. Make them humans, make them good worker humans. Doesn't matter if they're going to be delivering coal or if they're going to be a physician, if they're going to be an astronaut, a doctor, if it's going to be the one of the richest family around the world. Just make sure you will not spoil them, because whenever the times comes and things will get hard, and it will, you need to prepare them for the world, because we don't raise children to spend the rest of their lives in our house. We prepare the children to teach what the world is about, so they can make their own choices. Just make sure you keep watching what choice they are making. Okay, money is good. Planning their education is good, but give this time to be around them, because it will come that day when your son, your daughter, they will come to you and say, Dad, Mommy, a friend of mine said there is a job somewhere and they need people to work. And you're gonna say, that's great, that's absolutely fantastic. Wow, so you're going to do some job, you're gonna have your own money, you're gonna have your own independence. Yes. But what they will not tell you, by the way, that's about 5,000 kilometers away. Or it is in another country, or it's somewhere where you have no idea, and the first thing what you're gonna say, you are not going. You will remember my words when that happens. Oh, no, you're not going. Not because you don't trust them. It's because you don't. It's not because you don't think it's a good thing for them. They're gonna go around the world. They're gonna find out what's out there. They're gonna discover new things. They're gonna get involved in fights. They're gonna be around drugs. They're gonna be around bad people. They're gonna be in danger. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what we do. That's the time when you're gonna say to yourself, I have failed. Because you're not worried what's going to happen to your son. Of course you are, I'm not saying that sense. You are worried is my job done? Is my son prepared for it? No, he's not ready for it. No, absolutely not. Or are you gonna say, you know what, son, go on. That's what I prepared you for my entire life. That's what I put all my time for you to learn how to survive out there on your own. What is gonna be your answer for your child when the time comes? And trust me, it goes that fast you don't even realize. Anyway, make your choices. Spend the time with your children now, because far on time is gonna be their decision to come back to you, or just to say, thank God I left that mad place, which was the house of my parents. So we're all gonna find out it when the time comes. Do not worry about anticipating the time. Okay? That's what I think every day. That's what is on my mind all the time. What's gonna be happening with my son in 13 years time, because 5 is gone and I haven't seen what has happened in these 5 years. I have no idea what happened in 5 years because it went so fast. I don't even know. But I can assure you all, I've worked as hard as I could to make sure you have everything that you need. Everything. How long it will take until he realizes my father is a waste of a space, my father is a nobody. So before that time comes, I want to make sure I want to spend some great and quality time with him. Okay guys, so let me just have a quick look on the chat and then I need to go. Time to start the work. Always remember the richest people. But absolutely right. People, not the richest people, is people with money. I know a lot of poor people, the only thing they have in life is money, but they are so poor. Rich people are the ones surrounded by the family and friends. Thanks again. What do you think? Same too. Look like, come on, look like you're sweet. No office for me. 117, no office at all. Thank God. No. Thanks for the subscription, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for being here with us today. Really appreciate you guys passing by and spending this morning with me while I'm still here loading the truck and getting prepared to go. And he's a man from Scotland. Hello, Oscar. How you doing, buddy? See you later. Be well, mate. Hi. The Fatiguel call. How you doing, buddy? You okay? So all of you guys, thank you very much. Do the bags go on the scale or done by? No, it's on the scale. It's Sam. It's on a digital scale. I may show you later on. Okay, right, guys. Thank you very much for this morning. Thanks for the new subscribers. If there are any new subscriber in there, or it's just me talking to myself. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the chat to be active this morning. Really appreciate it, guys. So I will speak to you guys soon after this load. I will come to do a bit of exercise for those who want to practice a little bit, or just to stretch a little bit to be a bit healthier. I'll see you guys shortly. And in the meantime, remember, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about, as Sam just said, it's about family and friends. It's about being well. It's about be the light for others. But don't be just the light. Know how to measure this light to share it with everybody else, with those people who are actually in need. Okay? Right, guys. Thank you so much once again. I really appreciate the times. I really appreciate the friendship, the respect. Okay? And yeah, if you want to come back later on, we can talk a little bit more. Bye for now.